Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys doing? This is Rosie Rosette. There it is. Let's bring it on in, okay? Let's bring it on in. How are you guys doing? Life is good. I got to hurry up because the sun is going down. Okay, so tomorrow's the voting. Please, everyone, get out and vote. I'm going to get up early tomorrow and drop off my ballot. So, yeah, I don't know who I'm going to. Well, yes, I do know who I'm going to vote for. But there's a lot of other things in America that, needs to be decided on. So I don't know who's calling me. You know what? I swear if you guys keep calling me regarding this voting thing, oh my God. Okay, so this is out, so you know what that means. Let's go over these numbers. All right, so in California, sorry about my phone, but I'm not going to run and get it. So in California, they have 3,635 new cases as of November 1st. The total cases in California is 941,000. You guys see that? Now, I just want to, I like to show you this so that you can look at that graph. So they have 17,677 deaths, and good. They only 10 people died. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. As far as the United States, they have 9.33 million cases. Okay, they have 74,000, which is very high for one day. 74,236. Now, mind you, this is November 2nd. Okay, November 2nd. As far as deaths, they have 231 deaths. 427 people died last night from the COVID. So I thought in November it was supposed to be 100,000 deaths. But now it's 231. And it's getting worse. I don't know what they're doing to prevent any more deaths. I don't even know if they are. I don't know what's going to happen. It seems like it's going to be Armageddon tomorrow if Trump doesn't win. It's going to be Armageddon if he does win. It's just, so people are saying that I need to go and get tissue and all that. I'm like, I don't know. So another thing, in San Francisco, I don't know if where I'm living in Silicon Valley, if that's going to be an issue, but in San Francisco, they're kicking out all of the homeless people who were housed in hotels. What? Huh? How do you kick out all the homeless people in the winter? Like right when, the flu season is going to come. So it's going to be the flu season and COVID, and you're going to have, at least 500 homeless people homeless again. Go figure. I don't know. Okay, so let's go to Texas. So Texas, let's see. Come on, Texas. Okay, so November 1st, they have 4,350 new cases, even though it's going down. The total amount in Texas is 960,000 people have contracted COVID. I know. 18,000. Wow, Texas has, I guess I said this last time, Texas has more deaths than California. They have 18,552 deaths. 33. So more people are dying in Texas than California, even though Texas has, I think, 27 million and California has 40. So I don't know what's going on. I think there's going to be a lot of evictions, and it's really sad. And okay, let me see, Florida. Did you guys also hear about how there's so many restaurants closing? Now, I'm a cheapie. I don't really, and I can cook. So I think I've been blessed with the fact that I can cook. So I rarely go to restaurants to eat. And I'm frugal. It's just too expensive. But for the people who can't cook or won't cook and, go to restaurants or whatever, it's sad because a lot of them are closing. Okay, but let me hurry up because the sun is going down also. Okay, so in Florida, they have 812,000 people who have. That's how many cases they have in Florida. Sorry, it's getting hot and I have to hurry. 4,865 people contracted the case, or contracted the the virus in the past 24 hours. Okay, as far as deaths, they have 16,833. Only, well, I don't want to say only, but 28 people passed away in the past 24 hours. I just don't, it seems like it's getting worse. Now, New York, did you guys hear about New York? New York, they are, if you fly into New York, I forgot to show you guys that graph. Okay, let me go back. Okay, here is the graph for Florida. Did I show you the graph for Texas? I'm not exactly sure. Okay, here's the graph for Florida. Okay, that's the graph for Florida. Okay, here's the numbers. You know what? And I'm glad I'm doing this. I know I don't do it daily like I used to, or, you know, a couple times a week, and I'm sorry, but okay, let me see if I can get the graph of, I showed you guys the graph of, okay, so that's California. Here's the graph of Texas. All right. And again, these are numbers from November 1st. Today is November 2nd. Okay, here's the graph of Florida. Right there. And, sorry, but, okay, so New York. So in New York, if you fly to New York, you have to give a COVID test. You have to have a COVID test, I think, 3 days prior to the flight. And then once you get to New York, you have to take another test. So I guess things are really getting ugly in New York. But as far as New York, okay, so in New York City, they have 269 total cases, 269,000. They have, yesterday they had, or in the past 24 hours, they've had almost 1,000 more cases, 950 more cases within the past 24 hours. New York City has 24,013 deaths. 12 people died in New York City within the past 24 hours. Now, New York State, they have 514,000 cases of COVID. 2,200 cases within the past 24 hours. New York State, they still have the most cases at 33,174. And, that's interesting. They don't have the numbers from November 1st. That's interesting. That's interesting. So here are the numbers from COVID. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Trump loses, what is he going to do to, you know, to get us back, to punish us for not voting for him. I don't know if he wins. What is he going to do? Like, we just don't know. So, you know, people were saying we may have to go back on lockdown. A lot, like in Spain and Britain, I think they were protesting in Spain because they're going on another lockdown for up until May of 2021. So, you know, we're thinking, oh my goodness, you know, 2020 was a horrible year, but we don't know if 2021 is going to be even worse. And that's the sad part about it. So I'm just distraught. Like, you know, we thought 2020 was bad, but what if 2021 is even worse? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're saying that there's going to be a housing crash. We don't know who's going to be president. If Biden is going to be a president, is he going to be any better than Trump? If Trump wins, is it going to be any better than, you know, Biden? We just don't know. I really don't know, but I'm scared, you know, like, do I go and stock up on tissue and cleaning supplies again? You know, I just don't know. So this is the voting eve of November 2nd. Tomorrow's November 3rd. And we just don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if, you know, if Biden wins, what is Trump going to do? Because, you know, he's still in office for the next, what, month? 2 months? 2 months after that? No, 2.5 months? You know, we just don't know. So hopefully you guys just pray that whatever happens, that, you know, the country doesn't go through any more turmoil. Thank you. All right, you guys. Good luck and go out and vote. Okay? Bye.